everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel of Mr. Footballer Looms. And today we are doing the Week 7 predictions of the Barclays Premier League. And we are going to start off at 28th of September with 8 coming up fixtures. We're going to start off with Sheffield United versus Liverpool. 3-0 to Liverpool. Sheffield United won 2-0 against Everton away as well, which was a very shocking win. Everton aren't on the greatest form after losing against Bournemouth. Then Sheffield United. Sheffield United, did they deserve an own goal for Everton? They only had hardly any shots. Then they scored. Don't know how, but if they're going to get that lucky in the Premier League, they're going to finish in the top 15. They're definite. So Liverpool, yeah. They won against Chelsea. 2-1 win. Trent Alexander's free kick. Ooh. Kanté with the finish as well. But then we'll talk about Chelsea later. 3-0 to Liverpool. Liverpool are just too good. They've won all their games so far. They're probably going to win 3-0. Crystal Palace versus Norwich City. 2-1 to Crystal Palace. Norwich, I was actually shocked after they had a 2-0 loss against Burnley. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Crystal Palace, as I've just said. I don't really see Norwich getting a win here. I think they just had a really good win against Manchester City. I think it was just the luck in the game that they managed to get. And Crystal Palace getting a 1-1 draw against Wolves. And Wolves, we'll get onto them later. Moving on to Aston Villa versus Burnley. As we just talked about, Burnley did get that 2-0 win against Norwich. I'm going to say 1-0 away against Aston Villa. Aston Villa, their match, they lost 3-2 to Arsenal. Arsenal did have a red card, but it was a very close game against the big club Arsenal. So I'm going to say it's going to be a draw between the two sides. Moving on, Bournemouth versus West Ham. West Ham got a really good win over Manchester United. A 2-0 solid win. It was actually quite a close game and West Ham got the goals. And on the other hand of Bournemouth, I think it's going to be 2-0 after Bournemouth did get that 3-1 win over Southampton. Moving on to Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Watford. Watford lost 8-0. Come on. That's just a joke. There's no way Watford are playing at that standard. 2-0 to Wolves for Watford away against Wolves. They will start kicking off a few points. They probably are going to get relegated. Highest position probably 18th, maybe 17th. Yeah, I don't really see them getting anywhere. But 2-0 to Wolves. Spurs versus Southampton 2-1. I thought it was going to be a close game after Spurs. They get that loss away against Leicester. Are Leicester on form to try and be in the top 7 or 6? I mean, they won it a few years ago. Are they going to try and win it again against Liverpool? I don't know. But 2-1 to Spurs. Chelsea versus Brighton 3-1. My opinion, Chelsea, they did lose against Liverpool, but Liverpool have won every single game. So, I think it's going to be quite an easy game for Chelsea. They'll concede one though. Everton versus Manchester City. Manchester City, I think, are going to win it 3-1. The only reason I don't think more, because I feel like Everton won't concede up to 4 or 5. I don't see them conceding that much. I feel like Everton will nick a goal as well. Moving on to the 29th of September, we've only got one fixture for this one, Leicester versus Newcastle United. Now this one, I've kind of got two predictions. Either a 0-0 boring draw or 1-0 win for Leicester. Leicester did get that 2-1 win over Spurs. Newcastle did that boring 0-0 draw, which they might get again against Leicester. I'm not too sure. As I said, I think I'm going to stick with 1-0 to Leicester. Moving on to the 30th of September, Manchester United versus Arsenal. 1-0 to Arsenal. I might think of 2-0, 2-1, I'm not too sure, but I'm going to stick with 1-0. Arsenal got that 3-2 win with 10 men at home against Aston Villa, which is a good win for them. Man United are just poor. They lost 2-0 in a very close game away against West Ham. That is the end of the video here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully You can like, subscribe, and always remember to turn on notifications to never miss one of my good YouTube videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!